A game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week. LSU Tigers taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. They get set to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he lost the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the defense joins the party with a score. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and they get him down after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Adams. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets made on the out route. And went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some or two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Takes the handoff. It's Adams. Tackled tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his target. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. It's good enough for a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, a huge play here from Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Takes the handoff again. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they tackle him at the 8. And the offense starts back up on this possession. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? That's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a run to the left. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, LSU. And the beatdown continues. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score LSU.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's Adams.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Gets loose now and heads downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 42.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Number 89 set to kick off.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Texas A&M Aggies will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
LSU 42, Texas A&M 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42 Spider.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Great move there. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas A&M 7.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a quick grab. Running with purpose. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, LSU. The defense adds 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
56, Texas A&M 7.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He shreds the tackle. And the defense there to smother that option play.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back end inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Crucial third down play right here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Coach. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who's